2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the destination for the Heat, for the Bucks. They're on Cloud 9. They swept their semifinal series. Everything came together for them. Now they're riding high and looking to capitalize on their momentum. Heat, Bucks, the Eastern Conference Finals begin.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Milwaukee Bucks here at Fiserv Forum. Well, for the Bucks, they pulled off a clean sweep in round 2. Now they turn their sights on their next opponent as they enter the conference finals. And here we are, the conference finals. So close to that grand stage, Shaq. What's the atmosphere back in the locker rooms right now?
Well, this is what they work all year to get to, but the job is not finished. You still have to win 4 more games to win.
And your focus has to be on game 1. Don't let yourself get caught up in this enormity of the moment. Just realize that there are a lot of people in the world who aren't even watching this game, and you have to be calm and cool and collected.
There's a lot of people not watching us right now?
Oh, yeah.
Just as many people that are watching.
Have you lost your mind?
Right now.
There's more people not watching than watching. That's how I used to calm
I can't
myself.
confirm that.
Yeah. Me either. I think there are more people watching than not watching.
Exactly. So
then you're going to get all upset and all anxious then.
Yeah. Shivers and shivers.
Exactly.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Big Dog is out there with Maverick. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Gibson in at the small forward position. And for Milwaukee, they've got Black Hole. Champ out there with Baldwin, and it's Mr. Clutch, and it's Rodriguez in at the small forward. Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. So the Eastern Conference Finals have now officially gotten going. What a great series we got ahead of us. Here's Champ, defended by Griffin. Here's Stanley. It's deflected, and they get it back. There's Big Dog. Got a piece of it. Here's Champ, defended by Griffin. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And here are the Heat now. Outside Gibson. Pass to Big Dog. 6 on the shot clock. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The pass to Stanley. Passes it to Black Hole. There's Mr. Clutch. Ring shot on the way. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. There's Big Dog. Pass to Griffin. Puts up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Callaway. From deep. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. And there's the pass to Rodriguez. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
They get a hand on it. Gibson with the steal. And Rodriguez pulls it down.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
That one good for 2. Rodriguez has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Inside, 5 to shoot. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Here's Stanley. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
The Heat making a switch here. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. And you look at Mr. Clutch. He does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league. And, of course, Big Dog, doing just as much.
Those two have been really aggressive in the paint so far this postseason. They've provided the kind of rebounding you need in this atmosphere.
Here's Preston. Down low, out to Ingram. The Heat need to get a shot off. For 3, Gibson. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Milwaukee now. It's been 8 unanswered points for him, and Azania gets it to go.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Ingram. It doesn't go for him. 10 points separating the teams. To the inside. Here's Stewart. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ingram up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's good, 2 points.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Kicks to Jones. It's tipped. D passes to Jones. And that one, good. 1:09 left to play in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Lets the 3 fly. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Floats one up, and it's denied. But they get it back. Big Dog, the pass to Preston. Ingram kicks to Gibson. Rebound, Milwaukee. Mr. Clutch has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Stanley. Oh, that's blocked.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Pass to Big Dog. Shoots. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Milwaukee on top, up by 15. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
Just can't wait till I get my song.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Milwaukee?
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
The Heat trail by 15. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. They've got Jones, also Champ out there. Mr. Clutch out there with Hazonia. And it's Lloyd in at the 4. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Champ. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. A different look for Milwaukee. Black holes checked in for Mr. Clutch, and Rodriguez is subbed in for Hazonia. Good on both. The Heat trail by 15. Big Dog, the pass to Preston. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Now here's Jones. He's got 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Milwaukee making a switch here. Baldwin's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
There's Big Dog. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And that one drops for him.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pass to Baldwin. And the pass to Jones. Fires for three. Good on the triple. Jones has got 8 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
There's Big Dog. He kicks it to Williams. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Baldwin can't get it to go. The Heat trail by 15. Right side, Williams shoots over Rodriguez. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his first basket. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Jones kicks to Rodriguez. And stolen by Williams. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Yeah, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Now here's Jones. 8 points for him. Right on the clock. Rodriguez passes to Black Hole. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. The Heat trail by 11. Here's Preston. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Jones looking for an opening. Passes to Rodriguez. Here's Baldwin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Count the basket.
Oh, great move there. That spin just dusted the defense.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
He's checked in for Milwaukee. And then for Miami, Gibson's checked in. The Mavericks subbed in for Dimes. Ingram outside. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Here's D. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And the shot is good. The Bucks' lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Ingram.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Jones. He's got 8. Rodriguez outside. From 17 feet out. The shot, no good. And the Heat going the other way now. Gibson looking it over. Pass to Griffin. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Ingram against Jones. There's the pass to Black Hole. Baldwin kicks to Jones. Preston with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
No good from Gibson. Milwaukee leading by 11. Jones for 3, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game, his 2nd in this quarter.
Now Ingram. And it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. With 1 on the clock, the shot that time not on target. And so it's Milwaukee with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We come back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening for NBA playoff action. Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith by my side. Well, for the Bucks, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
There's been one thing that's made a difference in this game above all else. Their control of the backboard. They put forth an amazing effort on the glass, and the rebounding numbers aren't even close, Ernie. That'll be something to keep an eye on in the second half. They will be very tough to contain if that continues.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
They were brick city, and it was painful to watch. Weak shooting starts to get contagious, and they were struggling all over the place. They got to work on getting more high-quality chances, more layups, fewer prayers.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And here we go. Heading back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Finals. You know, Mr. Moves has been exceptional here, guys, today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. On the court for the Heat, they've got Big Dog. Big Dog is out there with Maverick, and it's Gibson in at the 3, the small forward. Clock at 6. Big Dog, the pass to Callaway. Here's Big Dog. Sinks the three-pointer. Big Dog's got 5 points so far. Bucks leading by 11. Here's Baldwin. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Let's go. Rebound, Milwaukee. Mr. Clutch has got 8 rebounds in this game. Rodriguez against Gibson. Rodriguez kicks to Baldwin. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Stanley. Over Griffin. Knocked loose.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Big Dog, the pass to Gibson. Here's Big Dog, and the 3-ball is good. Big Dog's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Baldwin, the pass to Stanley. Here's Big Dog. He's got 8. The tray. And again, Miami with the triple.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And the Bucks with possession here. Heat knocking down the tray.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Griffin passes to Big Dog. Releases. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks' lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Big Dog.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Here's Baldwin. He has 7. Unable to get that one. Griffin looking around. Over to the wing. Can he keep it going? It's rebounded by Baldwin.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Griffin, and it's blocked. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Stanley. Now the pass to Stewart. Here's Baldwin. And again, the Bucks miss.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Here's Big Dog. 13 points in the game. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss. Here's Callaway. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Passes it to Stanley. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Callaway passes to Big Dog. Callaway, and it's blocked. Here's Baldwin. He's got 7. Here's the floater, and the layup is good. Baldwin's got 9. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
A different look from Milwaukee. Boyd's checked in, and it's Hezonja in for Rodriguez. And a new group getting ready for Miami. 59 seconds left in the third. Heat moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Good, he hits the jump shot. He's got 6. Bucks leading by 10. Here's Champ. He has 6. Oh!
Man. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Here's Mr. Clutch. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Preston with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's Jones with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. At one point, they led by 16. They've got Champ. He's out there with Jones. Hezonja's out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's Lloyd in at the power forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. From deep three-point range. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Preston. Here's Big Dog. Right wing, over Hezonja. Off the left rim and out. Milwaukee leading by 12. Outside, Jones. From outside the arc, it falls for his fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
He just created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And it's blocked. And now, here's Hezonja. He's guarded by Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, he's got to play without fouling.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. D, he's checked in for the Bucks. And Miami with a change here, too. Dimes, he's checked in for Williams. Good on the second free throw. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now here's Jones. He's tightly guarded. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter. Pass to Dimes. A 3-ball. Milwaukee with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Preston. Just 5 to shoot. Ingram outside. Hits it from three-point range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. A different look for Milwaukee. Black Hole comes in for D, and Rodriguez is subbed in for Hezonja. And the Heat making a change here. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. 4 on the shot clock. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Gibson in the post. Working on Rodriguez. And there's the pass to Dimes. 6 to shoot. Here's Big Dog. No good on the 3. Bucks leading by 15. Outside, Jones. And he converts the layup. Jones has got 20.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Here's Dimes. Passes it to Big Dog. Here's Preston. And no good that time. And here's Jones. To the right side. Pass to Black Hole. Here's Stanley. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Timeout called the Heat. You have to like what we've seen from Jones.
And, you know, Kevin, he's on another level right now. Knocking down threes left and right. The defense isn't doing their job, and I think they've got to talk about it quickly.
And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Mr. Clutch.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
They're going to be the Eastern Conference champions because of the work he's done tonight. And you know what? If he manages to stay this hot in the finals, he's going to have his hands on that trophy in no time. Now here's Griffin, and it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Griffin.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
.136 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Champ, defended by Griffin. Stanley, the pass to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Milwaukee. Jones. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw, and the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And he's good on the second. The Heat trail by 21.
And just not much more you can say, guys. It's the end of the line for one team and a hard-fought, well-deserved trip to the NBA Finals for the Bucks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Mr. Clutch.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
That's good from Williams. He makes one of two that time.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Goose. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Drains the three-pointer.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Down low. D passes to D. Here's Goose. He's guarded by Williams. And it's King with the rebound. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. And so the Milwaukee Bucks take the series and they'll move on.
And you can see the elation on their faces. I mean, not just happiness, but pure excitement and joy to be headed to the NBA Finals.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
Yeah, and so close. I mean, they can practically taste it right now, but it's not going to be easy. Those next 4 wins are going to be the most difficult of the season if they can get them. But no matter what happens, I think the accomplishment of winning the conference championship is something this franchise and its fans will always remember.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.